For this sequence here, I'm going to show you a visual representation of when Venus becomes the evening star and enters into the Hesperus stage as dictated in the Septuagint. You'll take note here that as the sun goes down on this particular day, that Venus is a morning star. It can only be visible during the day because here at sundown it is below the sun. So when the sun comes up, that's when you can see it. We're going to slowly play here for you what it looks like when it becomes, when it enters into the evening star phase. As you can see, right here, it's eclipsed by the sun. And as the sun enters into the sign of the strike, as you can see here, the sun remains on top of Orion's club, which holds up the ecliptic from the equator. You can see that the ecliptic line is the red line that the sun and Venus is on, and the blue line there is the equator, the Earth's equator. So here on this day, we see that we're just one day away. So when we move up, we will now move it forward by the hour, and so you can see. But right here is the very first day that the sun crosses onto Orion's club at sundown, and the coordinates here is the foundation stone, which is under the dome of the rock. The vantage point, I have it set to be as the top of a mountain, prophetically speaking, Mount Zion. So you see here what the sign of the strike is. On this particular day is during this 3 days, and that's the exact amount of time that the sun remains on Orion's club is 3 days. It's during this time, this perfect window of opportunity, that Venus goes into its evening star phase right here. So this would be the first day that you could see Venus in the evening right there, right then. This is the sign of the strike. This is what we visually see, and please take note that this is a rare occurrence, a very rare occurrence. You normally do not have the sun on top of Orion's club when Venus goes into its evening star phase. So literally speaking, this particular day in question is exactly what we would see no matter what our vantage point in time would be, whether it be back in the 1800s or today. This is exactly what you would see from the foundation stone on the Temple Mount. This is the sign of the strike.